Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on the Hunter, Call of the Wild, I'm back on LAYTON Lakes. We've had a break from Rancho del Arroyo and I can't believe what I've just found. I thought I'd start my grind for the great one on LAYTON Lakes and look at this. I've got a great one in front of me somewhere. I found the track. I found it randomly. I haven't seen it yet. Basically what's happened is, with the recent update of Rancho del Arroyo on LAYTON Lakes, population reset was done. I don't think it was meant to happen, and it's threw a few players off. So we've got to find all the need zones again, and I've just started because I've been on Rancho del Arroyo, as you've seen, smashing whitetails. I probably killed a few thousand now, and I got the great one on Rancho del Arroyo. So I thought we'll have a little break from there and jump on LAYTON Lakes and see what it's like with the new changes, because some things have changed. Some of the need zone times when whitetail are drinking, for example, 12 till 4 p.m. is slightly different, and I just wondered how they'll react. And it does seem a bit different actually with the whitetail. I'm struggling to find the new need zones. So we've been in a few hours. I thought I'd try a different technique to try and find them, because I couldn't find the need zones. I'm not joking, I couldn't find them. I went to a lot of the normal lakes, rivers, couldn't find them. So I thought, you know what? I wonder if they're visiting late or early, so we'll try early first. So I got an ATV. I thought what we'll do is we'll jump on the ATV at 12, start right at the bottom of the map on the left, at Brunashi Outpost, and just blast up the river. Full blast on the ATV. If we spook whitetail or see them, then I can just go to where the tracks are, find the need zones, and then carry on, and I'll see whitetail along the way. So it's a good way of finding out where they are, because a lot of the time on LAYTON, they can be in the brush, thick vegetation, and you might not see them. So I thought I'd try that tactic. Literally a few minutes out of the outpost, and I seen some whitetail run off. Now I didn't see the great one, but I seen some whitetail, so I thought I'll just go and get the zone and carry on. And I found that footprint that you've just seen. That's where we just started recording, and I was so gobsmacked. I had to like have 5 minutes before I started recording, because I've put in a lot of time on LAYTON, and it's been a bit of a love affair, if I be honest. There's been all kinds of ordeals and along the way, and a lot of you will know, if you've watched my videos about hunting for the great ones, how it's gone on. So it's been a big ordeal. We've had a lot of good trophies, and like I say, I got a great one finally on Rancho del Arroyo, and I was shaking when I got it. And I'm sort of feeling the same again now, because it is special. So I haven't seen it yet. We've got to try and find it. Now I'm just trying to work out where it may have gone. And like I say, the whitetails seem to be going in different places. So there might be something different in the behaviour now. I don't know. I've not been on long enough to really judge that. Now I know they're part of a group, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find the tracks and get the rough direction of where they're going. Now because it's sort of drinking time, I'm thinking they might be at one of these little ponds where I'm near now, or they might be travelling. Now there was a thing before where whitetail would travel, and once they start travelling they don't seem to stop, so I'm just wondering if that's happening again. I have spooked them, but generally if you don't spook them again, they stay, you know what I mean, they come back quite quickly to where they're drinking, but I can't work out where they're drinking it, which pond they're at, and I can't find the need zone. So I'm just looking around trying to see any indication of where they might have been. But I'm looking at my map, and I'm just wondering if they're going all the way over to the main big lake over here. I thought it was down here, but I'm not sure now. So I'm just trying to find some need zones to see if we know where it is. So I might warble a little bit, because I'm just really focusing on just trying to see this great one. But yeah, it's been an amazing few weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting in a lot of hours, about 10 hours a day hunting to get this footage. So I hope you appreciate it. I know a lot of you have been thanking me and making good comments and that, and thank you very much. It is appreciated, and I love that you love the content. So I know it's actually paying off putting in the hours, but yeah, I am getting a bit tired. I've been grinding hard, so hopefully if we can get this one, I might have a couple of days off break, a little break from the whitetail especially. I was on Rancho del Arroyo for the last 3 or 4 days since I got the last great one, and I've been hammering them. And I've got another video. It was actually going to come out today, but I've just found this track, so that's going to go to the weekend. So I've got a really good video to come, some nice rare whitetail and some good questions for the community to answer and get feedback on. I thought it'd be interesting to ask about it, but that's in the next video. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, as soon as I found that great one track, that sort of skewered what was going to come out today. Hopefully we can find him. I know doing a group, that's a good thing, and if you're a new player and you find a group, normally even if they split up, they'll sort of like come back together. It works in Classic, it works in Quarter Wild, so that's the main thing. What I have found though, in the tracks where this great one was, there's nothing really special in it. Now, if you see my previous great one video, and this does happen to a lot of people who get great ones, there's normally a diamond at least with the great one, and it doesn't look like there's anything special with this one. It just looks like there's females with him, and maybe a small male. So I'm just trying to focus on the background. See it, in case I see a special rack. Starting to stutter now. Come on, Ron, get it together. Right, where is he? Now, this is what I mean. I've never come over this way from Runashia Outpost to hunt whitetail. Never have I seen him go over this way. If you have, drop it in the comments. But for me, on my maps since I've started, I've never seen him come over here and this way towards. It looks like they're going to the main big lake. Maybe that's where the actual drink zone was. And I started at 12, so maybe they've travelled from there to go over to there to drink. I don't know. Or maybe because I've spooked them, they've gone over that way. I'm not sure yet. Like I say, it's definitely changed and I can feel a bit of a difference. And I've put a lot of time in on Layton. I'm sure some of you might notice it as well. If you're hunting on PC for the great one on Layton Lakes, let me know your current situation. How's it going for you? How are you finding need zones? What you think about it? Alright, I thought I heard something then. Now, as I was saying, when I had my great one on Rancho del Arroyo, the group that was with him was amazing. It was nearly as shocking as seeing the great one the first time. I had a really big albino, a diamond, and the great one in the same group. Now, like I say, some people do get a diamond with the great one, but this one seems like it's only got a small male and females with it. I haven't seen the great one yet. I just caught a glimpse. I think it was a small male just galloping off, and by the time I checked the track and found it and started looking for them, they were gone. So they've trotted off somewhere, and that's what we're trying to do now, is find out where they've gone. If you ever lose a big animal and you're new, don't worry about it. Just look at the time where you found it and then go back to that location a few times at the same sort of time, and you should, or you'd go just before, wouldn't you, to find it there, and then it should be there. Sometimes it might not be there like the first time or second, but if you just keep doing it, same time, same location, it should be there. As long as you ain't shot it, wounded it or anything, it will be there. Right, yeah, I've been checking the time on the map when I've been looking, but yeah, look, oh, it might be right in front of us. Now, I might not say much now. I'm just going to try and call them. The females have ran, but I haven't seen the male, so maybe the males may come. I don't know. We'll just give them a call and just see if we can get some of the attention. Could this be Ron McTube's second great one? To get one on Layton Lakes is a really big deal for me. Like I say, I've put in a lot of time. I should have 2 previously to this, before I even got my other one. So if I get this one, it'll be number 2. What do I do with it though? I think I'm going to put it in Spring Creek Manor. I'll have 1 in Sasika's Trophy Lodge and 1 in Spring Creek Manor. It's starting to get real now, right? I've got a little bit of a dip just in front of me. I'm just wondering if he's beyond that. It could be right next to us, I don't know. I still haven't seen it. It's similar to what happened on Rancho del Arroyo. I didn't see it. I shot over a lake. I'll put the video to that if you haven't already seen it in this video description. And you can see both my Great One videos then. But as long as we get it, make sure we make the shot. The last thing you want to do is mess it up and not get proper trophy rating. I can't think of anything worse. Right, the females come to see me. Go away, missus. I want your fella. Where's the boss? We're surrounded by females. No, go away. Where's the big boy? Where's the great one? All the pawns have come out now. Go away. Time to spook. No males though. Like I say, I think there's a small male and the great one. And they're not playing ball yet. Now the thing is, they might have spooked, but the great one and the other male might not have. So we've got to be careful here. We've got a lot of trees in front of us. Like I say, sometimes in groups they don't all spook at the same time. Still might be nervous though. Right, where are you? Come on. You've got to be close. I just want to see a glimpse of it, and then I know it's real. Do you know what I mean? Once you've seen it, you know it's there. Now a lot of people say, why do you use a 7mm for whitetail? I used to use the 243 all the time, and I've shot some 400m as big as you can get whitetails, rare whitetails. Like I say, over 400 meters. So I'm really good with the 243. But the thing is, time to kill is a big thing with the 7mm. He just nails a thing dead. So when you're trying to kill a lot of animals, and especially grinding, the money, I thought that was in. The money's not really a big deal with me. I've got enough money, I've got all my stuff. So the 7mm makes the most sense to use for me. Like I say, you can use whatever gun you want, and drop in the comments what your favourite whitetail gun is or method of killing them. But I like to kill things dead, done, as quick as possible, especially on the Great One grind, because you want to kill as many as possible. And you'll notice this on Rancho del Arroyo as well. There he is. He's similar to my other one. He's got the same rack, or very similar to my other one. I'd have to compare him. Hopefully we get him. Don't mess it up. I'm not shooting in front on. I'm going to wait until he goes broadside, because sometimes you can get some goofy hitbox thing, and I don't want to mess up his trophy rating. Turn, just turn round. Turn, come on. Step to the side. Oh my. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. That should be good. So as we're saying, 7mm, it's just the best gun in the game to me, and it just makes sense. If you're a newer player, use a 243 maybe, or the M1. Whatever you like to use, like I say, drop it in the comments. Why you just want to make money and build up the bank. But the 7mm is the best gun in the game. And here is Ron's second Great One. There you go. So 108.04 kilograms. I think this one's a bit heavier than the last one, but it's got a very similar rack to my other one. I think it actually scores the same as well. We'll have to look at my other one in Sasiki Trophy Lodge. But there you go, got a nice clean shot on it, 626.50. Ron's got his second Great One on Layton Lakes. Well, second Great One overall. Let me just do a little dance. Quick switch your camera on, Ron, I want to see you. Right, let's have a look at this in the trophy lodge, shall we? So here we are at Spring Creek Manor. I said I'd put one in here when I get one. And we've got a Great One in both of my main trophy lodges now. He does look very similar. I'll have to compare them and check between both of them, but I think this one's a bit heavy in weight. Same rack, I think it's the same score, to be honest, but they're just different weights. So we'll have a look at some of the poses, and then Ron's going to go celebrate. I think the weekend starts early. I've got another video to come yet for this weekend, so it's not all lounging about doing nothing yet. But I am going to be partying for the next day or two, I think. So as I said, I was going to make the greatest trophy lodges in Call of the Wild, and it's coming true. It really is. 2 great ones for Ron McTube on Rancho del Arroyo and Layton Lakes. What can I say? I hope you enjoyed the video. We've got a new great one. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.